Hello there, Capricorn. This is Lady J, and I'm talking to you from Pirate Readings. Welcome to my channel. Everybody is welcome here. My kings, my queens, my in-betweens, you're all welcome. I won't judge you if you won't judge me. Appreciate it so much. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, by all means, go ahead and click the links below. I don't want you to miss a single thing. I post once a week, and when I do, it's all about what's coming up for the next week, so you'll have a better idea what to expect. All right? That's what I do here, and I hope that you like it. We're going to talk about the 10th through the 16th of March, and I have the 3 cards in front of me. So let's talk about that, right? Here we are. We have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. We are going to add a few cards from the Alleyman's Tarot so that they're all pre-programmed and ready to go. And I'm going to go ahead and lay these out. I don't read cards in reverse, don't be alarmed. It's just how I roll. Okay, so here we go. We have the second chakra here, and it is showing up saying that there's a lot of energy in you right this second that is, for most of my Capricorns, it's going to be a sexual nature. It's going to have a lot of physical intensity to it. There could be a lot of physical hard work. There could be a lot of physical relationship stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because your second chakra is a little overactive right now. It's getting kind of fired up. The reason I say that so plainly and so cleanly is because we have the 8 of Pentacles. And this 8 of Pentacles is clearly a lady being ravaged by an octopus. Hey, I don't judge, like I said, but there's a lot to be said for handling that stuff in a way that is tactful and appropriate for all ages or whatever. And I really want for you to be able to express yourself as needed and in a safe space. So just practice safe stuff. Keep that safe word in place. Everything is good. You do you. All right? And we were talking last week about the horizon. Once again, the ideas that come up for you in the nighttime are going to be useful to you. They're going to be rays of hope. They're going to be interesting ideas that can and will help you move forward in your life. Okay? And that is the things you came up last week are still relevant this week. Okay? So even as you're expressing your physical self in some way, whether it's through work or pleasure, hey, just keep in mind what the goal was. Don't lose sight of the goal. All right. Now, this here's what's blocking you. If you find yourself feeling overly emotionally attached to maybe whoever your partner is over here, it might be too soon. It might not be well timed. So just want to keep that in mind. Don't say the L word too soon, as they say. People will always run away when they do that. So be careful. All right. You'll have your feelings, whatever they are. They're not bad, wrong, or insignificant, but they might not need to be expressed just yet. It will block the process, okay? We want you to continue on with a good mind meld, and it may slow that down if you say the L word too soon. Got it? Not all my Capricorns are going through that, but I'm just saying, okay? And this here is the Comforter, all right? The Comforter is in the block department, so it could be that, you know, whatever's going on, you're not in a position to be comforted in that, you know. Having someone give you a cup of tea and say they're there isn't really going to be helpful right now. You don't need to be comforted. You need to get active, all right? I want you to stay in your conscious activity about whatever it is the big problem is. This is not just about the sex. This is about something else, all right? So don't get too comfortable too soon, all right? This is interesting. I feel like this Capricorn that I'm feeling right now is maybe got himself or herself into a situation where they're feeling good, they're feeling right, this is awesome, they're like, yeah, everything here is good, I'm feeling comfortable, I want to sit on the couch, they bring me a cup of coffee, everything is wonderful, I'm feeling wee, all kinds of squishy stuff is coming out of you, but it's not It's like they're not feeling it. They're just being polite, you know? Hey, watch. For some of my Capricorns, that's exactly it, is that the other person is like just being polite, you know, bring a cup of coffee in the morning, as I'm supposed to. Make sure you're taken care of, everything is good, and off you go. Bye. The Wound Man. This is a person who has, ooh, interesting. In some cases, you've inflicted the wounds, and in some cases, you've received the wounds. So just be aware that you are a raw nerve. This is you. Oh, that's it. You are a raw nerve right now, okay? So, and you being super sensitive and touchy-feely and in love and all, this is you being just a huge raw nerve. You are completely open to the possibilities of a mad relationship with whoever your partner is over here. And they're not really there, which is super interesting. Because if you say all of this, it'll scare them off, okay? So just, you can have this going on inside you without actually saying the words, and it will be okay, all right? Because now you just put that away. Okay, so we're not going to talk about all the feelings and all the things, and you're like, interesting. You can just put that in the, well, this has possibilities, or this has potential. So put it in the potential pile instead of the, oh my God, I'm ready. Whoa, easy. And then just talk with them, right? Have that cup of coffee and like, this was nice. Right, this is good. I like that. Did you like that? Yeah, I did. I really liked that. That was fun. All right, cool. Maybe next week? Maybe. We'll see. Okay. And then you'll just sort of make a plan, make a date, make a casual date to get back together and have more fun. But don't fall head over heels and get all gushy and squishy right now. That's not going to work for you, okay? All of that will block you completely, okay? Remember the past. Remember lessons from the past. Remember, the Three of Wands is here saying, remember, you did all that once before. You got into a thing and it was hot and heavy and it was intense and it was for realies for whatever time it was, and it was what it was, you know? It was cool. You had a good time, but you have to remember how that went, all right? I'm not saying talk yourself out of it. I'm saying let it mature naturally. Don't let it mature too soon. Some folks have gotten in relationships and moved in within a month. Okay, I did. Yeah. So yeah, that's my personal reality. Is I got into a relationship. I went on a date with a person, and within a month later, I was moved in. Papa! That was quite a bit. And it wasn't a perfect relationship, I won't lie. It was a tough relationship for me. Turned out to be one of those pivotal relationships, I'm not going to lie. He was very much so a part of my life and what I needed in my life at that time. And I'm so glad he was a part of my life. But when I left, it was pretty intense and very important. And, you know, there was a lot of pain mixed in with all that happy. And a lot of things could have gone differently if I had done it differently. If I had paid attention to who I was and what I needed more so at that time than what I thought I needed, right? Put myself first instead of, you know, putting the relationship first in that moment. So everything seemed like I was doing that, but boy, I was, oh yeah, okay. So I'll just tell you, I went on the date with this fella, and the story he told me helped me decide to get clean and sober. And I moved in a month later, and we were clean and sober together. And then it was a long, long process trying to be clean and sober from the very beginning of a relationship to now. You know what I'm saying? The fact is that it was much harder to be clean and sober in a relationship as a brand new person to being clean and sober than if I had just not done that, you know? So if I had done it on my own and established who I was first, that would have been very helpful. That's all we're saying. We're remembering the past, right? Lessons from the past are helping us understand better how to approach the situation in front of us. So we've had a lot of water under the bridge. You can see the water around this person, right? There's a lot of water under that bridge, and we want you to pay attention to what that was. Take those lessons and apply them. So in my life, I probably won't be jumping into mad relationships too fast. That's just me. But Capricorn, you'll do what you need to do, all right? That was just me sharing a little bit about me as I'm doing more of in these readings. Excellent. The Queen of Wands is a like-minded human being, a lady, a feminine energy person who is entering your life or is already in your life, who's very grounded and easygoing and will be easy for you to talk to about what's going on over here, so that as you're feeling overwhelmed with all this stuff, you're like gonna go take it over. Like, okay, this is super interesting. La 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 la. I gotta go talk to my pal. Okay, hey pal, what's going on? Well, yeah. Dump all your cards out on the table, literally and figuratively, as I do. And by all means, she will help you make sense of this, okay? This person knows your MO and will help you understand which way to go and how to approach the situation, all right? So hang in there, be aware of what's going on there, and this is going to be good for you, all right? This is going to be very, very good for you, all right? Cool. You need a pocket full of rocks. Let's go get it. Perfect. Here we go. We have carnelian. We have green apatite. We have smoky quartz. And we have blue lace agate. I love that. That's a great combo. So the smoky quartz is going to be your root chakra stone, which is going to help you with two things. One, to stay grounded, and number two, to release anything that no longer serves you. So if you may be potentially working through old relationship situations or old feelings about relationships, which this green apatite is going to help you with as well, you can release those feelings and that'll help you a lot. This carnelian is going to really help with your second chakra to help keep it kind of where it needs to be. It doesn't need to be over open and it doesn't need to be closed. So it needs to be like right about here. A good chakra is right about here, okay? And you want to have it properly opened enough, but not too open where every little thing is happening. And it's going to help you not be over sexual, over creative, or overactive. It's going to be great. So keep an eye on that. Put that in your pocket. It'll help a lot. This is green apatite, and this is a really fun stone because it's actually helping you in your third chakra with healing your third chakra, healing your memories, healing your understanding of things, healing how you feel about the old memories, right? Which is, of course, and grounding it all into how to perceive and be in the physical plane now, right? How to take that information and apply it in the physical plane. And anything that needs to go from your third chakra can be thrown out. It'll be great. You just whoop, send it on down to the first chakra and it's gone. Bye. Perfect. We love that for you. And of course, blue lace agate is going to be here for your throat. And wonderful news, because now you're going to be able to verbalize what's really going on with you, okay? So as you're feeling all your feelings, you need to be able to verbalize them with your pal. Think about your memories and your past situation, and of course to maintain a conversation with this person while you figure out what's really going on, okay? Maybe this person reminds you of somebody from the past, and that's why it was so easy and quick to run into these feelings and the old wounds coming back up. Oh my goodness. So no wonder all this stuff is, maybe that's it. You feel all those things and you're like, oh my God, whoa, this person is exactly like that. And I don't know if I can trust myself around this person if they're going to be just like that person from the past. Okay, so now you have to sort of figure it out. But your partner here will help you figure it out. And this is not your partner, this is your friend, your confidant, your somebody you bounce things off of. Could be a parent, doesn't matter to me. You know who that person is and you will get clarity, okay? So that's good news. And this is your pocket full of rocks. Excellent. So I'm going to say it again. What's in your pocket? These don't have to be the stones that are in your pocket, but if you have different stones, put them in the comments below. Let me know. I'm excited to hear what you're carrying and how it's working for you, okay? And by all means, we will talk next week about the 17th through the 23rd. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll come back next week and talk about it. All right? Thank you so much, Capricorn.